Yo, what's up, guys? It is your boy Kimbo here, and it is time for this epic video, man. I've been waiting for this video. I've been waiting to do this video for quite a while, man. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos this weekend. I know I haven't been posting the craziest videos this weekend, and also I am taking a little bit of a break. I'm kind of done with the break until Wednesday. Wednesday is kind of the day that I'm gonna stop the break, but I'm still gonna take a break. It's just that videos are gonna be, the uploading is gonna be a little bit slower for the rest of the month. I think you guys know what I mean by that. I'm just gonna take videos kind of slow for the rest of May, and it's honestly really wild that we're almost done with May. That is the craziest part that I'm trying to process here. Like, damn, literally yesterday was freaking, I freaking processed this, and I always tell myself, I just did the monthly update yesterday, and we're sitting here today looking at this. That is absolutely crazy to think and process that's crazy. So your boy is talking about Beyblade X, dude. I really love the name because there's so much nostalgia with the name, man. First of all, giving me vibes from Machine Gun Kelly with the double X. You already know that's the first one, and just the nostalgia, how they came up with Beyblade X. I really love the name for it. No doubt about it. Don't really have a problem with the name because the name is sick. Beyblade X, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. I am so excited that we're actually getting another Beyblade gen. I was not expecting Beyblade to be going this far, but they actually are keeping the vibe up. It's like some type of Pokemon stuff, because Pokemon is still around right now. They're still keeping up with the freaking, the TCG and stuff for it. And Pokemon's been out since, the early 2000s, I believe. I didn't really get into Pokemon, but I know it's been around for a while. And that's crazy, dude. Dude, I know this news been out since a couple of weeks, and also the Corals and all that drama, I'm not gonna really talk about anything specifically about the Coral comics. I'm just basically talking about the big time news that we got last week and stuff, And of course, you already know this video is coming, Just had to wait until the right time, because I'm still taking my break. I'm still trying to upload videos a little bit slower. I'm not pushing you guys. I'm not uploading a lot of videos. Just going to take it seriously between around 1 or 2 videos a day. One in the afternoon, then one at midnight. Or one in the afternoon, one in the evening, and one at night. Something like that when we get around next week. But man. So, and also, if I do if I do butcher the names and stuff, or if I forget, this is stuff that I've been told and stuff, and what stuff that I have seen so far. If there's any linked stuff, I'm gonna talk about it. So, first off, I kind of want to talk about the stadiums first. So last week they came out with a major news. No one was expecting this. TT's we're gonna do it. Bam! The news came out literally at freaking midnight. They freaking dropped the news around 10 o'clock at night, and everyone, I mean Zanky, most of the big YouTubers were on it the next day, and man. I'm gonna try with this. I'm gonna try to explain it. I know sometimes I can forget stuff, and y'all already know about that. I'm trying here and trying to explain stuff, but I know other people explained it more better than me. So, man, I know I'm late, man, but I'm just trying to keep the content. Man, I should have did it Friday, but nah, just wanted to end off the night with the short video that I had go out, and stuff, and just wanted to keep the weekend simple, man. But anyways, so now we're gonna get into it. So, I guess I'm gonna talk about the set first, So I'll get into the set. So the set, of course, uh, it comes with the stadium, it comes with the launcher and stuff, but the bay that comes with it is Drawn Sword. I kind of like that name, man. So they're not separated. So it's like one word. So it's like Drawn Sword. I believe it's Drawn Sword. I'm trying to pronounce it the best way I can. This is a new gen, and I gotta get used to the names and stuff. So don't mind if I butcher the name. I still gotta get used to this gen. But the Beyblade that comes with it is Drawn Sword, and it looks like a Valkyrie. It looks like a Valkyrie, and it's literally on the thumbnail of this video. But it is, it looks like a freaking Valkyrie, and you already know. Like, I got my ultimate Valkyrie. I've been doing team tryout battles and stuff, but this is my ultimate Valkyrie. Man, doing team tryout battles on Instagram. That's like exclusive for them, you know. But the Bay is Drawn Sword, man. I'm definitely loving how the freaking thing looks, and it's so cool, dude. It definitely reminds me of a Valkyrie in a major way, no doubt about it. It definitely reminds me of a Valkyrie, more like a Valkyrie. Definitely reminds me of a Valkyrie, man. And also another thing, I know I'm going way off, and stuff. You know what? First of all, I think I'm gonna talk about the Beyblades first, and then I'll get to like the accessories first. So, the Beyblades from the first wave, we got Drawn Sword. The second one is Hell Scythe, which I'm definitely loving the name in a major way. So it's Hell Scythe. It's Hell Scythe. And dude, bro, I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving what I saw, man. I'm definitely loving what I'm seeing about this season, man. I'm definitely excited in a major way. You already know your boy is excited in a major way for this season, man. I've been really looking forward to it. So the second bay is Hell Scythe, which it looks really cool. It does remind me of a Dragoon Beyblade, like what is it? It reminds me a lot about like Rodent Dragoon from the Metal Fight series. That's what it's reminding me of, like Hell Scythe, So it's basically a balance type, you know. So I believe the blue one, which is Drawn Sword, that's supposed to be an attack type, and I really love how they picked up the colors for it, because it's representing like the different advantages and like the different abilities they have. So attack, defense, stamina, balance, all that good stuff about Beyblade, So Drawn Sword being the blue one, Hell Scythe being the right one. The third one is the stamina type. So I think the name for the stamina type is Wizard Arrow. I believe that's the name, but like I said, if I butcher the name, other people did news videos on it. I'm a little late because first of all, working on Beyblade battles and trying to make sure all the battles were done at this point. I still cannot believe that I got done the Beyblade battles like so fast. Like that's crazy. Man, I was not thinking of getting them done really soon, but your boy did it, man. But I believe the third one is Wizard Arrow. So Wizard Arrow, I think that's the name for it. And the last one, I literally just saw the video. I think the last one is like Night Shield. I think that's the last one, Night Shield. But that one is a defense type. So yeah. So basically explained it all the names. I tried my best with it. So the attack one is Wizard Arrow. The balance one is Hell Scythe. Definitely love that name. Definitely giving me some killer Death Scythe vibes with that one. Wizard Arrow being a stamina type. And for the defense type, we got Night Shield, man. So I'm definitely loving the names. You already know, man. But yeah, so basically that's the Beyblade. So going part by part with each of them. Now, I might get like the performance tips wrong, you know. I might get them wrong, you know. So the way that this system is built, a lot of people thought that this was going to be like a metal fight system. Well, technically more of a side of a plastic gen side. So a lot of people thought that we were having these kind of bit chips that people thought that the center part were actually burst off. And a lot of people thought that like the layer and stuff, it can come off. But it's actually one piece. It's actually one piece. So like the whole layer is one piece. There's 3 parts to it. You got the layer, you got the ratchet, which is, dude, the freak, dude, bro, we got the ratchet. Dude, oh my god, that's giving me some Fumia vibes. Like you already know Wizard Fafnir Ratchet Rise. Nobody pointed that out. Really wanted to point that out. So you got the ratchet, and then you got the bit, which is basically part of the driver. Which it's technically not the driver. We call it the bit. It's called the bit. That's the driver piece for him. So the one that comes on Drawn Sword or Dran Sword, it comes with the bit. It comes with the ratchet. I don't think the ratchet has any type of names, like, it's like the bit. The bit has names like bit, extreme flat, bit, ball, But I don't think the ratchet has any name. So, like, technically, say, for example, for a burst part, you have 0. So, technically, ratchet 0. Like, something like that, I don't think they don't have, like, names for it and, and stuff. I think they have names based off of, like, Metal Fight, And, I'm not really of a big-time Metal Fight fan. I started around Burst. I started getting into Beyblades like 2015. That's when I started playing Lego Beyblades because like at the time I was playing Legos, and because I wasn't able to buy the product. So uh, when Burst started, it was basically like the pre-dual layers. That's when it started. So like the pre-dual layers, and then that's when I started collecting Beyblades all the way up. So it's definitely like something like this, It's definitely like a pre-dual layer, like getting people hyped for the actual product. So I don't know if you know what I mean, but a lot of YouTubers explained this already. But I'm gonna try my best to explain it. You already know. So it's technically like the pre-layers. So like how we had the pre-hybrid wheels, the pre-hybrid wheel bays for Metal Fight, and the same for Burst. So this is technically what it is, the pre Beyblade X Beyblades, and you already know over time it's gonna evolve, and that's something that it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype to see. But we gotta get hype for the stuff that we have right now. You already know I'm excited for the future of X, but for right now we're focusing on these hybrid wheel Beyblade X Beyblades, and stuff. So, I think the ratchet has some type of numbers, so you know how like Metal Fight Parts has it. But I'm not really a huge Metal Fight fan, so I definitely got to get used to that in a major way. And the part that comes on Dran Sword is a flat tip. So it's a semi-flat. I think that's what it is. It's not rubber or anything. It's like a semi-flat. So that's the part that comes on Dran Sword. Basically a flat. And I think the driver on Hell Scythe, I can't remember it. I think it's like a cone-shaped driver. I don't really know. It's like it's something like Survive. I can't really tell. Like I said, I'm trying my best with this. I think Wizard Arrow has some type of like Wizard Arrow has like, it kind of has a ball driver, like what I seen, and I'm trying to remember, it has like a little ball tip that can actually like, it's a part of the Beyblade, you know, it's like a, like, you know what I'm talking about, like the performance tip for the bit. And then for Night Shield, it's like this stamina type tip. I don't know, but it is a defense type. So I'm assuming it could be a ball tip. It could be like a needle driver. It could be a massive driver. Who knows, man? I'm trying to remember this. So yeah, and also there's a lot of people that did news videos on it. So what I'm assuming for the drivers is gonna be something like that we got with say for example, Valkyrie Wing Excel, you know, something like that. So it has to be something easy. So, you know, a flat tip, defense tip, stamina type tip, balance tip, you know. So that's basically the parts that comes with it. So I talked about the Beyblades at least. And also, like I said, the top part, it doesn't come off. So it's one piece. Now, I don't know if they're going to involve it in time, you know, like how they have it with Burst, you know, how they had it with Metal Fight, where you can take the little bit chip off. I think they're gonna do that over time, so it has to get stronger. Like just how we got with GT with Burst, how it had these 6 parts with GT, and like what? So I definitely think they're going to involve like the blade, like the top part about it, and they're gonna split it into like 2 or 3 different parts in time. So that's gonna be sick to see. So I talked about the Beyblades. I gotta talk about the stadium and like the 3 like battle pass. You know, I'm trying to remember this. You know, so I think I'm gonna talk about, since I'm at the Beyblade session, I'm gonna talk about like the 3 Deca thing. You know that they're having going on here. You know, so I'm trying my best because I'm doing this news video. But I believe so. It's recolors, you know. So you know, I'm not really familiar with like competitive Beyblade, you know, but so like how like you know, so it's like it's a deca with 3 things. You know, I'm not really into the WBBO that much, but they have like how they had it for GT. So it's like the deck 5, you know, like the deck 5 where you put all the combos in, and that's where you hold your combos in. So that's basically what's going on with this, but it's technically deck 3, I guess. I don't know, deca 3, you know, but surprisingly, it actually comes with Beyblades. Actually, believe it or not, I thought they were gonna sold it separately or something like that. But they actually put Beyblades inside of the deck of things, which it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because I don't think no one did that. You know, it's pretty cool that we're actually like when you actually buy the Deca set, you get 3 Beyblades with it, and I kind of like that, you know, because it's something like, you know, like normally people just buy the Deca stuff, you know, and I think that I think that's what they did with Burst, you know, like there's something like you can buy it separately or something like that, but I really love how you get 3 Beyblades and also you can get that Deca thing, so that's pretty cool. You know, so it's basically recolors, and I'm trying to remember. I know they didn't do a recolor of Dran Sword. It's between. So they did a recolor. I believe they did a recolor with Help Scythe. Um, you know, I'm trying to remember the names because it's a new gen. Wizard Arrow. I know there's a recolor for Wizard Arrow. It's like a yellow version. It's a red version of Wizard Arrow. I'm trying to remember the colors. I don't remember the colors for. I think I know Wizard Arrow. It's Wizard Arrow, Night Shield, and Hell Scythe. Those are the 3 Beyblades that are in the set, you know, and stuff. So, those are pretty sick recolors, you know, really sick recolors. I think one is supposed to be blue, like, you know, I think Wizard Arrow is green. Night Shield supposed to be yellow, and I think Hell Scythe supposed to be blue or green. I can't remember, but the recolors look sick for it. in a major way. So I talked about the 3 DECA thing. Now I can talk about the stadium. So the stadium, it's nothing really like basic with the stadium. I already talked about Dran's sword. Yeah, man, the fam put me on duty again. Okay, so where I was talking about, Beyblade X. Hopefully y'all can hear me and everything, because I know sometimes when like I stop the video, Instagram sometimes be a goofball sometimes. So, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm probably gonna do this test thing to see if y'all can hear me, hopefully. Man, but so gonna talk about the stadium and stuff. So the stadium, I just need to get some settings real quick. Just give me a minute. Try to look for some settings real quick. Just give me 1 minute. Dude, for some reason I don't have it on here. Okay. Damn. Alright, there it is. No. Boom. Alright, there we go. So, gonna talk about the stadium. Just 1 minute, because I'm running up and down the stairs. So, okay. So, stadium. So, the stadium comes with a recolor with Wizard. Not Wizard. The stadium comes with Drawn Sword. I totally pronounced that wrong. The stadium comes with Dran's sword. It comes with like a light blue recolor for it. So that's sick. I believe we get a string launcher and a ripcord with it, so. And they're also bringing back the battle pass, which is technically like, what is it for first? Oh my god, what the hell is it? I forgot. But it's a Baylogger. It's a Baylogger. So the battle pass, it's basically a Baylogger, and like it's so weird because like we all know it as a Baylogger, but they call it a battle pass, which is really weird. I'm trying to remember this. This is gonna be a long, disturbing video. But for sure, in a major way, I can feel this video is going to be long. Because, I'm just sitting here trying to explain everything. And, like, your boy, I can't, like, sit here and I'm not a mind reader. And I cannot remember everything that I saw off the top of my head. So I'm just trying to explain it and stuff. For the people that don't know. And for the people that don't see the news. But... So, the Baylogger is basically the battle pass, and I'm going to talk about it in a little bit, but I'm just going to talk about the stadium. So, of course, you already know, I talked about it. It comes with a different drawn sword. It comes with this light blue recolor. Everything is stock, ratchet, semi-flat. And you got the stadium, you got the launcher. The launcher is light blue. Love the launcher. But with the launcher, it has 3 prongs. So it's definitely different with a burst launcher. As you can see, a burst launcher, and Beyblade had this for years. It only had 2 prongs. So this is going to be really interesting to most people because it comes with 3 prongs. So if you think about it, this thing has 3 prongs with it. So it has 3 different prongs. And I was checking if the audio was good. The audio is really good. So I'm really glad that did it. Freaked up the audio. But anyways, so back to what I was saying. The launcher has 3 prongs, you guys. 3 freaking prongs. And it's really cool to see it, and stuff. Like, it's crazy how Beyblade just involved it. Like, it's crazy how Burst involved. And it's just crazy how it was on that level. It's crazy how involved, too. So, the launcher is having 3 prongs with it. So, definitely really excited how that's gonna affect the Beyblades or, like, affect the launchers and stuff. Man. So, I talked about the launchers. Ripcord's the same thing. And basically, And also with the battle pass, you can hook it up, I think, to the string launcher or the ripcord. So that's really good. And speaking of the battle pass, now talking about the battle pass. So like I said before, the battle pass is basically like the Bayloggers for this season, but it's technically called the battle pass. And with this here, you know, they actually have a app. They actually have a Beyblade X app that, like, I don't know what the app does, you know, like other people covered this as well. I'm not covering it a lot. It's technically this app where like you can earn points and like you can train with it. It's not like the Hasbro app. It's like it reminds me of like how they did it back in Sparking when they had this app. It's called the Bay Camp, and it reminds me of the app. I think it's gonna be global. Like normally, like Japan apps, like it's only exclusive from Japan, or like you got to get this Japan store. But I think they're gonna make it global, so that's really really nice. Like if they do it global, that is sick for a Japanese app. I would for a Japanese Beyblade app that's global. That's sick. You know, for sure. Not really sure about that, but it'll be sick, man. You know, just getting TT Beyblades in America, you know, like having them on shelves at Walmart, like it's like, you know, that's something that that's something I'm gonna talk about after. You know, there's just so much news that dropped it. You know, there's so many news, but I'm just trying to get done the basics. You know, think I got everything out. You know, that's basically all the stuff that's basically coming out. So Wizard Arrow, Hell Scythe, Drawn Sword, Night Shield, the three recolors of Night Sword, um, Wizard Arrow, and Hell Scythe, and the stadium and the battle pass as well. So that's technically everything for the Beyblades. Now for the anime. So I'm not really gonna go in detail about the manga, but I just want to talk about the characters that's gonna be in the show. That's what I'm basically gonna talk about. I'm not talking about the manga or anything because I don't want to get a strike for it for talking about the manga, and a lot of people talked about the manga, but I'm just gonna talk about the major news that we have gotten almost about a week ago. You know, which I was doing some major filming last week of getting Beyblade battles done. You know, so I'm quite sure there's a lot of YouTubers that covered this news already, but I'm just gonna cover the characters and stuff for it. So I believe the owner, like, I don't know their names off the top of my head right now, but the owner, you know, which first of all I can say this, we're getting some female characters in this, dude. I have wanted this for the longest time, and y'all don't think I'm excited. I'm excited for this. We're getting a female character in Beyblade history, dude, that actually owns a Beyblade. Now, I know there was like, well, hold up. Kimbo. Like, there's female characters in Burst, there's female characters in Burst, but we technically didn't really see a lot of it. And I really wish that they did a lot of female characters in Beyblade. You know, I was hoping for it. You know, they did a little bit back in Metal Fight. They did it in Plastic Gen. I think they had some female characters in Plastic Gen. Didn't really watch Plastic Gen. I know they did with Ren, and like Madoka. Madoka had a Beyblade, you know, but she didn't really use it that much. I know Phoenix, you know, she like, you know, Madoka and the other one, you know, with Masamune and stuff. Can't really think off the top of my head, but you basically know what I mean. You already know. I'm not going in detail with this because you already know what I mean when I say female characters and Beyblade Battle Fight, because you already know me with Beyblade Battle Fight, you know. But the thing is, they're doing female characters in it, and I was hyped to see the freaking female character. I was like, what? dude, like, dude, I am just happy that they did a female character. They gave her the roses to own a Beyblade in the show. That is some major hype. And I think she's gonna be one of the main characters. So, like, I don't know if you know, but in like the teaser video, they had so many videos. I'm not really going to explain a lot of the videos. I'm gonna talk about the advertisement and how man. I'm still gonna talk about it, but I'm not gonna talk. The things I'm not gonna talk about is the manga because there was some stuff that was linked in the manga, that came out on the 15th, and I'm not gonna talk about that. Yeah. So, like I said, they're doing a female character in burst for this new gen. They're doing this female character, and you already know. But yeah. So, and I think she's gonna own 2 Beyblades into this. So she's doing 2 Beyblades in this. So she's owning Wizard Arrow, and she's owning Wizard Arrow, and she's owning the Night Shield. So she's owning 2 Beyblades in it. Man. She's owning 2 Beyblades. There's this other guy with a mask, and he's wearing this X mask. So my guess, he's like, I don't know what Beyblade he's gonna own. He has a blue mask, so I'm thinking he's gonna own with drawn sword, and the main character, which is in the front of the page, he's gonna own Hell Scythe. So that's pretty sick, man. I'm not really gonna stick on this topic because this video is already long, man. But the thing that I'm getting from this anime, I'm just excited that we're getting a female character, and she's gonna own 2 freaking Beyblades. That is gonna be insane, man. That's definitely something that I was definitely hoping for in a major way. So I talked about that. I talked about it. So yeah, so the last thing I'm going to talk about this, because I don't want this video to be too long and over dramatic, because I know other people went over this news already, is Beyblade becoming a sport. So this is something that I was hoping for, and I know a lot of people said this back then, like, oh, Beyblade is just made for kids, and I'm really really happy that they're turning it into a sport, because I can finally stop hearing people say, like, oh, Beyblades are for kids, and now we tell them Beyblade is a sport, and it's literally going to be licensed by TT. So I don't know if Hasbro is going to consider that, and of course I'm going to talk about Hasbro as well doing it, and after I talk about Beyblade being a sport. This is going to be the last topic I'm going to talk about. Beyblade being a sport. I'm not going to talk about everything because this video is already long, and I know there's a lot of people out there that discuss this, and you already know your boy had to do this. So, yeah. So we're going to end it off with this Beyblade being a actual sport. Now, I feel kind of great being Beyblade being a sport, because there's a lot of YouTubers out there that plays Beyblade, and they have been in the Beyblade community ever since they were like 10, and even Zanky's still a YouTuber and still doing Beyblade content on the regular daily basis. So that is really something that I'm definitely really happy, because Beyblade is coming a actual sport. I don't know about Hasbro, because you already know, you see Hasbro. You literally see Hasbro. Then I'm going to talk about it, because I'm excited what I'm going to have to say. And I know a lot of people don't really know, but I think people forgot about Hasbro when they were talking about this news. So I'm definitely going to talk about it in a major way, because you already know I'm a big time Hasbro collector and stuff. So I'm definitely going to talk about it. But Beyblade becoming a sport, I'm good about it. I feel really good about it. I'm liking how Beyblade has become, and I love how Beyblade evolved over time. And I guess that's something with Pokemon as well. You know, Beyblade. I guess Beyblade is now gonna last forever because they're technically saying it is a sport, and most sports are still here, like basketball, soccer, hockey. Hockey's been around since forever, so you already know being a Beyblade sport, like that got me thinking: is Beyblade gonna last forever now? So now, since it's a sport and since Pokemon lasted for a really long time, I think we're gonna get that question. Like Beyblade can be stick around for a really long time, and that's a good thing. So I'm definitely thinking. I'm definitely like I'm pretty sure TT. I'm feeling good about TT making Beyblade a sport. You know, I'm feeling good about TT making this a sport in a major way. And you already know, man. Like, just the fact that they're making this a sport, like, it's gonna be really, really good. You already know. So, anyways, I talked about the sport thing. Now it's time to give my overall thoughts. So, I know I haven't covered a lot of stuff. I know I haven't covered the manga and stuff. You know, man, this is just the news video, and I've been talking for a really long time. So I'm not making this video a whole hour long, but you know, I basically talked about the stuff that we saw, like the whole major news. You know, like the whole links and stuff. I'm not like the whole news that dropped it like last week that everyone was excited for. So you know that's basically what I was talking about here. I'm not really going in with the manga and stuff. You know. So yeah. So wrapping up my thoughts. I'm not making this the craziest long video. You know, it's already almost 40 minutes already. You know, but wrapping this up, my thoughts on Beyblade X. You know, my hopes for it. It's definitely gonna be good, and you know, man, cannot wait to see the anime for it. I believe all products releases July 15th. I know it's not June the 15th, so yeah, it's July 15th. I believe it's July 15th that we're gonna start seeing the products gets released and stuff. And you already know your boy is gonna be excited in a major way. But the thing is, um, like they said that they're gonna make this global. So what I mean is we might see TT Beyblades come to America, you know, which is something that's really weird because Beyblade, Japanese Beyblade, like I guess what they mean by global is like the Beyblade X products from Japan, they're going to be selling them worldwide, I think. You know, and I really, really hope they do it because, like, you see Hasbro now, and when Beyblade X involved, it's not gonna get really good. It's not gonna be good. And when Hasbro starts off their seasons, you know, like how they did with Beyblade Burst, you guys can see Hasbro did really good until they went to like Turbo. Like Turbo was fine, like Turbo was fine, but like until they got Rise and like all the way up, it was just not good, man. It was just not good. So I really, really hope that whatever this global thing is, I really hope that they can actually put TT Beyblades in America on their shelves, on our shelves, you know, which is a good thing because if TT comes to America and they start like you know distribute like the Beyblade products and stuff, you know, it's epic, man. But I don't like if Hasbro takes over, then the thing about being a Beyblade sport, it has to be level. And I don't really think Hasbro is going to deal with that, you know, because you see Hasbro right now, they're really lagging right now. And I really, really hope we can get TT Beyblades on America Walmart shelves. I really, really hope that, you know. But if it's not, then it's not. We might have to deal with Hasbro again. We don't have any news with Hasbro on Beyblade X, and I'm really curious to see what Hasbro's gonna do. But my theory on the global thing, which is technically in America and everyone else that is looking forward to Beyblade X, I really really hope they don't have no Hasbro stuff with it. If Hasbro starts to take over Beyblade X, the only thing that I can hope is just please put the freaking gimmicks on the Beyblades, cause like that's something that I was really disappointed at around Rise, and that's why I barely collect the quad drive stuff. But I'm really interesting on what Hasbro's gonna do right now. We don't really have any news on it, but I just really hope if Hasbro takes over Beyblade X, I really hope they do everything right with this thing. I hope the weights are like similar and stuff. And I really hope Hasbro does not go downhill, because yeah, like I said, this is basically the pre-hybrid wheel Beyblades for Beyblade X. And I really, really hope Hasbro doesn't really take it to the downfall side. I really don't hope it. It's whether if TT is going to come to America, which they're probably going to do that, because the thing about global is my idea what actually the global is. Like, I don't know if they're doing global for another country, or this is just going to be all of the countries or like all the states. But I don't know if they're doing it everywhere, though. They might just be doing it some places, who knows. But if TT comes to America, TT Beyblades comes to America, they put it on their shelves, boom, that's easy. Like that's a good thing. But if Hasbro starts to take over, then you already know how it's gonna break loose. But yeah, man, so that's the two theories that I can guess. If Hasbro work their way up, and if they do what they if it's good, it's good. We don't know right now, so I'm not really getting my high hopes on that. And when I see the Hasbro news, I'm definitely gonna be doing the discussion video and definitely my thoughts on it. You already know in a major way. So I talked about the global situation with it. So honestly, just to wrap this up, I love what they're doing, making Beyblade a sport. Like Beyblade was considered the spinning top, and the toy is not really that no more. And also tell people tell people this, like you already know, if Beyblade's too old for you, it's a freaking sport. You already know, because they're claiming it, and they're licensing it too. They're freaking licensing it too. So Beyblade will become a sport in a major way. They're going to license it, though. They're going to license it. Beyblade will definitely come a sport for all people. You already know. Beyblade will come a sport for all people. I think, yeah, they're definitely going to license it, for sure. So, man. And I think it's going to be licensed global, too. So that's going to be good for it. But anyways, man, wrapping this up, man. I've been talking for 45 minutes. This is a really long discussion video. I might do another one in time just because this is like a really long news video. I might just do a separate like discussion video in time for it. I don't know, but this is like the discussion video and the news in one video. But my plans and my hopes for Beyblade X, hopefully everything goes well, man. I'm really, really excited, man. I literally just got done talking about the global part for it and everything with Beyblade X. I'm really excited for it, man. I just hope Beyblade X comes to America and just not getting it online, though, because I'm not really a big-time online shopper, and none of my family are, so it'll be really nice to see TT Beyblades comes to America. I'll be really grateful if they do, but if they don't, man, we're just gonna have to depend on Hasbro with this, man. And yeah, but we don't really have any news on that, really. So you already know. So wrapping up my thoughts, Beyblade X, Beyblade's Drawn Sword. I'm loving Drawn Sword. Because you already know, it just looks like a Valkyrie, man. Like, it's giving me Valkyrie vibes in a major way. And then you got Hell's Sight, just like, dude, the name for it, man, in a major way. Like, Drawn Sword. Like, Drawn Sword, the names, bro, the freaking names. Drawn Sword is just, dude, the nostalgia on these names. Hell Scythe, Killer Death Scyther. Wizard Arrow, Wizard Fafnir, I don't know, but like you see the nostalgia, man, in a major way, man. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited how they're gonna go with Beyblade X. I'm really excited for the anime. You already know when the freaking anime comes out, I'm gonna be right on it. You already know. I might not be on it for Quad Strike, but when that anime comes out, y'all already know we're gonna be slitting bullets and we're gonna be doing the episode reactions for X. You know, I think the anime is supposed to come out around fall. I think it comes out around fall season, you know. So that's going to be great. Now since Beyblade is licensed for a sport, I don't know where they're going to like broadcast it with. They might still put it on Disney XD, but now since Beyblade is a sport and, you know, it's not really meant for, well, it's meant for everyone now. So it's a sport, you know. So, I don't know where they're going to be putting the anime from. I don't know where we're going to be getting it on TV, though, or it's just going to be, like, on the anime site. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the anime site, but because normally how they do it for Hasbro, they put it on Disney XD. But we're going to have to wait for that one. You know, man. So I'm excited for the show. I'm excited that we're getting female characters back in this, man. And she owns 2 Beyblades. She owns 2 Beyblades and stuff. Also, the thing that I forgot to mention about the stadium. So, you know, and I know I've been talking here for a little bit, you know, and I know it's a great time to end it off. But the thing that I forgot to mention about the stadium is, and also a little bit for the driver. So, I forgot to talk about this, and I'm really glad that I'm mentioning this. So, going back to the bit, the driver, the actual bit part, it has like these like prongs with it. So it has these gears that in the Beyblade X Stadium, or like the Extreme Stadium, I guess that's what they're gonna call it. But the stadium actually has gears attached to the outer rim. And those gears touch on the Beyblade driver. And they make it go crazy fast. I mean, bam, like crazy fast. And that's gonna be insane, man. So, I'm definitely loving that gimmick in a major way. I'm definitely loving that gimmick. Definitely making Beyblade extreme in a major way. Like I said, I'm trying to explain everything with it. Like, there's been a lot of news that's been out the last week, and I know I cannot explain all of it because there has been a lot of Beyblade news last week. A lot of Beyblade news that takes me about an hour just to explain everything, and I'm not really explaining everything, you know, because other people did that, and I'm just not making this video crazy long as it already is now. But, you know, man, I'm really loving that gimmick. You know, it's like the stadium is a really cool design, though. I'm loving the stadium. It has gears for the bits and stuff. You know, the bits having their own gimmick. That's basically what the gimmick of Beyblade X is, like extreme power, you know, and I'm just excited for it in a major way. And honestly, the gimmick for it, it's really creative. It's really creative, and I'm really loving that gimmick in a major way. I'm definitely loving it. So, yeah. And also, another thing to point out, Beyblade X Beyblades are like really tall. So think about it like a metal fight track. It's really tall. So I'm guessing they're going to like over time they're going to like shorten out the height. So, you know, so just how it was like with Metal Fight and stuff. So Metal Fight had these different tracks where one track is like a little bit lower to the ground and one track is like this. You know, man. So I think that's the route what they're gonna go with Beyblade X. It's like a extended height thing, which is really sick, and I really hope they do it. I think they're gonna do it in the next wave. I don't know if we're gonna get any new waves of this like hybrid preseason, but it'll be pretty sick in a major way. You know, man. But anyways, man, I guess that's where I'm gonna end this off. I'm not making this video an hour. You know, man. I might make another video talking about this. I may not. I might not. But, you know, man, like I said, there's just been so many news on Beyblade X the last week and stuff. I'm not talking about all the news. I'm just talking about the news that we have seen, like the major news that came out last week, you know. And still this video is long. Like Kimbo did it really easily. Like the video is like 25 minutes. And you know I'm sitting here still doing this. No, man, like, it still shows what I love, even getting called by the fam. I'm still pushing myself to still do this video. Because I knew this was a long video to try to explain everything. And you know your boy, I cannot remember stuff off the top of my head. Because I seen this news, like, last week. So, your boy is struggling with this news. But I still appreciate it if y'all still watched, you know. I know there's a lot of news going on. And you already know, but if you guys have made it, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You know, I was not expecting to be talking this long, but there's just a lot of stuff with Beyblade X that I am excited for in a major way. So, my final thoughts. Loving the Beyblades, loving how, and also I think I didn't mention this before, but Beyblade X, they have metal contact points. So you already know the metal system is back from burst, man. Dude, I know a lot of people love the metal fight system, and hey, dude, I still got the metal fight system. You know, I still got a metal fight Beyblade. And, you know, and also making these metal Beyblades, like even getting contact from these metal Beyblades. You already know for sure, man. You already know, man. Metal contact points are back in a major way. So you already know, man. That's definitely exciting for Metal Fight fans. So definitely hyped that they were bringing back the Metal Fight system. They're bringing back the burst system, which I forgot to explain. They can burst. They can burst. You know, so they can burst. And also with the stadium, so also with the point system. So I believe with the point system, so I think a simultaneous spin is 1 point, a burst is 2 points, a knockout is 2 points, and then there's this big pocket in the stadium, and it's like a smash attack mode. So like if you hit it really hard, then send it out to that big pocket, you earn 3 points. So that's basically how the system for the stadium works, and in a major way. So that's like how the system works in the stadium in a major way. You know, so that's how the stadium works. You know, man, which is also something that I forgot to mention. It's fine. But you already know. It's just a lot of stuff. But yeah, so I'm definitely loving how they did all this. You know, once again, really excited to see how the future for Beyblade X is. I'm definitely loving that they brought metal contact points back. Loving how they brought the burst system back. I'm loving it. Oh man, I'm like 10 out of 10 with this news. 10 out of 10 in a major way. But anyways, guys, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. I wish I can talk more on this, but I'm not making this video crazy long. I know this was a little long video, you know, and I'm really grateful that y'all stick around. I may do like a wrap up video, because since this was so long. I still got some more stuff to say, but like I'm not saying it in this video because it's already long as it is, and you already know your boy. And if I talk about stuff, I go in really detail in a major way. So I'm not doing that. I may do another discussion video in the future. I may not. When we get more stuff info, I'll definitely do another news video in a major way. But I'm really grateful if y'all stick around this 45 minutes. It's not even 45 minutes. It's like 50 minutes, and I'm honored as freak if y'all stick around this long in a major way. So this is gonna be the only video for the day in a major way. This is almost the hour. You know, this is gonna be the only video for the day. You know, like I said, your boy is taking a break. So I'm done talking about Beyblade X because I don't want to talk about it more until we be here for an hour. So I talked about Beyblade X. You already know. So now is the outro. So, and I got some stuff to say before I end this off. So for number one, your boy is going to be slow on content, for the next couple of days. I'm still, this week is just going to be a chill week, I'm not really going to post a lot of videos, but this is just going to be a chill week. And I'm letting people go back and watching videos because I've been filming like a truck. Gonna be gonna let the fans go back and watch the videos, and I'm still honored that you guys watch them, and I still sit there and how the hell I'm getting all these views, and it's the crazy part, where the hell all these views came from, and I know you guys have been doing it, and I made a community tab, and I definitely appreciate you guys. So, gonna be still taking a couple of days off. I might not upload the one day. I might post the video since this video is so long. I might not post tomorrow, since this is already a long video. You already know. And then Wednesday, like I said before, I got some special battles, I got 2 special battles planned this week, And let's just say South Indian High School, you already know, South Indian High School Bladers for double BU+. I'm going to have a survival battle on them this week. So throughout this week. So stay tuned for that. And your boy is still working on the Bakugan cards. So remember I had that live stream where I showed you guys the index cards. Your boy is working on the cards. I got pack 3 done, So this weekend I'm going to be focusing on doing Bakugan live streams. So definitely stay tuned in a major way for them live streams in a major way. And also for Instagram, I got some team tryout battles. Those are only exclusive on Instagram. And if you're wondering, my Instagram is K1MBO311. That's the Instagram. And also, if you go look on my YouTube channel in the description or the about page, the link is in there as well if you can't find it, So that's basically the content for this week. Like I said, man, just going to keep it slowly this May, and stuff. Going here on May. And then when June comes, you already know your boy's going to be back and grinding. There's a lot of stuff planned for June. So stay tuned. You already know. But anyways, man, final thoughts on Beyblade X. I think I covered what I wanted to cover. I didn't really talk about the manga. I know a lot of people recovered the manga, but just talked about the news that we got, the big time news that we got recently over the last week. And I know this was a really long video, and if you watched, thank you. I know Kimbo's video was 25 minutes, and I don't know how the hell this video is almost an hour, but I'm honored. And if you stick around this long, you're a GOAT in a major way. But anyways, man, Beyblade X looks amazing. You already know it looks amazing, and I am excited for it in a major way. And I'm gonna end it off on that note. But anyways, guys, that is about it for this hour-long news video. Hopefully you enjoyed the major beef. I know I've been talking for a while, and I know I've been spitting a lot of information out for you guys and stuff, but a lot of people covered the news and stuff, and I'm not a genius. I am not a genius. Your boy forgets sometimes, So if I butcher the names, I'm sorry. I gotta get used to the system in a major way, but you already know. I'm excited for this season, and I'm excited how is it gonna go from here on out. You already know. Period. Gonna end it off with that. But anyways, guys, that is about it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, make sure to smash the crap down below. Let me know I did. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. Make sure to ring that bell and capture you to notify whenever I upload a video. I know people seem this video is too long, but hey, man, wanted to cover everything. I know I didn't explain a lot, but I tried to explain the best that I can. But anyways, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys there. Thanks so much for watching. Even if you made it this long, you're a freaking goat and a legend in a major way. And I love you guys, and videos are going to be coming really soon. Still going to keep it short, sweet, and simple for the rest of May. You already know. But anyways, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys there. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, stay awesome and go shoot. I'm out of here, man. I'm excited for the season in a major, major way.